Hello everybody, today we are changing the way we film a little bit and bring you guys along with us to the store so you can see everything the way we do it. If you like this new format, you let me know down there in the comments, all right? Let's go. As you read on the title of the video, we are making a comparison that I think is overdue. Burgers is one of my favorite foods. I try a lot of them, but let me tell you, there is always two that capture my attention. I know this topic is going to be controversial, so make sure you leave your opinions down there in the comments. There is no ground pork here. Luckily that day we went to another Walmart store and we found it right there. It was kind of easy, it wasn't a big deal. So we got our pork, we got our beef, and we also got some bacon. Bacon makes everything better, baby. For the beef burger, we are looking for chock meat that is about 80-20, meaning 80% meat, 20% fat. Burgers are one of the easiest things to grill, allowing you to practice what you learned from our last video, link in the corner. We are making these hamburgers from scratch at home because we want to make sure that we are giving both of the parties the best opportunity to win. The beef burger will always be the easiest to make. We already have the perfect ratios from the meat we bought in the store, so all we have left to do is to make the patties. For the patties, we will be making 5 ounces of meatballs, but don't pack them too much. Play with it gently and place them on the side. That is, as I told you, really easy. The only thing that you have to remember is not to add any spices to the meat yet. If you add any salt to the patties right now, it will create a substance called myosin. A myosin will make this burger meat gooey and force it to stick together, creating a more like a sausage patty-like texture, and you don't want that on your burgers. Now for the pork burgers, we will have a little bit more work to do, and if you're making pork burgers, this is highly recommended. Get about 2 strips of bacon and cut it as small as you can. We will be mixing this bacon with the pork meat. If you have never done it this way, you should, because it will be amazing. So let's do the same thing we did with the beef. We're going to be making 5 ounces meatballs, and remember not to compress the meat too much. If we leave air pockets in the meat, that will help us a lot when we are cooking these burgers. Okay, we have all the meatballs ready and it's time to create the patties. As you can see, I'm being really gentle with this. I don't want to press it. I don't want to get rid of those air pockets in there. I'm just going to sparse it around, play with it, make it round, and be done. The pork patties, we're going to do exactly the same thing. Be gentle with it, push it around gently, make it round, and remember, we are not going to add any spices into this yet. No salt, no spices, nothing. We're going to do that at the end. This sauce is a new recipe that I'm trying. The ingredients are really simple. It's going to be mayo, sriracha, and maple syrup. We will use about 2 tablespoons of mayo, 1 tablespoon of sriracha sauce, and 1 tablespoon of maple syrup. This combination will add different profiles to the flavors, and combined with each other ingredients, it should create a very complex and intense flavor. And once mixed with those beautiful colors, it's going to look amazing in the hamburgers. Give it a try, you're going to love it. In this case, we're going to be using American cheese. We made this decision because this cheese has a mild flavor that will not influence the flavors of the burger, and it's also really easy to melt. Once we add this cheese to the burgers, it will melt really fast. And here's another tip. When you see your cheese melted on the burger, it's time to take it off the fire. The bread that we're going to use here is going to be the famous brioche buns. These are the best buns for burgers because they are not only made out of flour, water, salt, and yeast, but they also have plenty of eggs, butter, and milk, making this bread something rich and perfect for burgers. Brioche buns. How do you say it?
I don't know.
It says brioche buns there. Brioche. What do you mean? Brioche. Brioche.
Whatever.
This is a brioche. Brioche. How do you say? He doesn't know either. We will be adding some butter on these because we want to toast them until they look brown and beautiful. The toasting process will happen very quickly, so don't move away from the bread. It will take less than 30 seconds per bread. The veggies that we're going to put on these burgers are going to be basic and simple. First thing we're going to use is some good slices of Roma tomatoes. We will be using some iceberg lettuce. I use this lettuce because of its beautiful green colors, the mild taste, and the crunchy texture it has. Also, the iceberg lettuce can handle the juices coming out from the burgers really well. And the pickles. Greetings to my friend Charlie, by the way. Here I like to add these sweet and sour pickles as they add another dimension into the burger. We are gonna be cooking these burgers using the reverse sear method. I know you see me always use this method for my grilling, and this is why. By using the reverse sear, you're guaranteeing that all the moisture and all the water from the meat is gonna go away, giving you a better crust at the end. You can always cook your meat to perfection, exactly to the temperature you want. The timing. We're gonna leave these burgers here for about 30 minutes or until they hit 160 degrees. Hurry up, I'm burning!
I'm coming.
Hurry up, my goodness! Searing patties is all about how you want them to look. Once the colors are the way you want them, just flip them up, add cheese, and wait for it to melt. But listen, do not walk away at this point. It will all depend on how hot your charcoal is, and it will vary with every burger. Just like that, once your burgers are done and looking beautiful, it is time to assemble them. First we add the sauce to the buns, and I'm adding a little bit of pepper because we didn't put pepper on this sauce before. Add some pickles, lettuce, tomatoes. After that we add our patties, sauce to the top part of the bun, and jasan, it's done. Okay, Miss Ninja, we have these two beautiful burgers here, and it's time to give it a good try. And for you to tell me which one you prefer.
Let's go. Let's do it. I'm more than ready.
I'm gonna cut it in half so we don't have to go crazy. I don't even know which is who, but let's start with this one. Number A is gonna be this one.
Well, number 8.
Let's go for number A.
Oh gosh, super juicy.
Ooh, number A is looking good. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, Miss Ninja. Wow.
Super good.
Wow, guys, that's a good hamburger. I'm telling you, I was testing that sauce, and that sauce is amazing. It tastes like heaven. You should give it a try.
It's really good.
Let's give it a try to the other one so we can move over, okay? All right.
Let's do it.
Let's go for this one. Miss Ninja.
I'm ready.
You know everything about this test. It's not a mystery for her. She knows what's going on, but she doesn't know which one is what. All right, so Miss Ninja, number A or number B?
Number B.
Number B?
Oh, yeah. I love it.
Yeah. Miss Ninja, number B is pork.
Yes! Huh.
And number A is beef. And for me, number A is the winner because number A is delicious, brother.
And sisters. Why the winner? I like pork.
For me. I say for me, okay?
You. Okay.
Okay, I want to sleep tonight.
For me, it's pork. The flavor is like stunning. Love it. Love it.
Pork is good, but you have that beefy flavor from the beef one that I really, really love. And I won't complain if I get the pork, but nah.
I know. For me,
Miss
it's the
Ninja,
pork.
come on, Miss Ninja. Miss Ninja, come on.
No.
You
Listen.
have a lot of flavor in that
Listen.
beef. Yeah.
Pork, the best and the winner. So you know what? See ya.
You're gonna leave me here?
Georgie, come on, Papa.
Georgie like the beef too. Okay guys, Miss Ninja left me here by myself, so I have to tell you this. If you like the video, please hit it with a like, subscribe to the channel, share with your friends and family, and I'm leaving a video here for you to check up too. It's gonna be awesome and you're going to love it. So, see you in the next one. Love you.